know a lot of you probably have problems with Mark IV Jettas and adjusting your headlights. I wanted to show you what's happening inside of the headlights so you can try to fix yours.
So if you look back here, you've usually got two screws. There's one here and there's supposed to be one back in here. Now these plastic things are very, very brittle. You can see that I've already fixed one of them with JB Weld. It's a two-part epoxy that sets up really hard, and I'll show you what's happening and you can see about fixing yours the same way. So this is a headlight. I've already taken off the front lens. There's other videos to show you how to do that if you need to. But first I wanted to show you what's inside of this lens and what's actually happening. So you have these metal, I guess, studs that stick out. So like this would just slide over this, kind of like that. But right now it just spins freely because this is pretty bound up. I'm going to take a pair of pliers and just see if I can break this free a little bit. And that will spin. I should probably get a little bit of lubrication on there. Inside, and it's kind of hard to tell, but right back there, there's just a screw on the back of the stud. Let's see if I can. There, so that's the back of it right there, and you can see it. I've pulled it away, but that's what's inside of there, and there's just this threaded material there, and so when you turn it, it pulls this whole thing back and forth like this. That's it. Now for some of you, you've probably tried adjusting this guy here and notice that it doesn't do anything. Well, there is inside of here just a little plastic, it's like a socket, and you can see that it separates from this part here. And so if you turn it such that it pushes all the way in, you can pop it back on, and that actually connects there we go. Now it's popped back on there. You can, you won't have access to this part without taking the lens off, but if you turn this such that it maxes out in that direction, it will reconnect to the socket. This is one of the pieces that has broken, and you can see it's just stripped out pretty badly. So this top piece can slide in. The bottom piece, I want to pack it in from the back. You don't want it to be on this side of it, because then it'll actually get stuck to the plastic here. And so instead, I'm just going to start up, just pack it right in there from the back. And my goal is to fill up this hole as much as I can. Just kind of push it on there now if I can. I think that ought to do it.
You'll probably want to give it maybe 24 hours or so before you try adjusting your headlights, just to let the epoxy set up. But that's it. If you find this helpful, feel free to let me know in the comments. I appreciate it.